It's another shot at $1 million on NFL Week 9. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. That's right, NFL Week 9, another chance to win $1 million over on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. If nobody can do it, they'll give away a guaranteed $10,000 prize to the group of people that can get the most right. If you guys were last Sunday sitting there watching football, I'm sure you guys got that in-app notification. There was one person who, after the early slate of games, had a chance to win the $1 million prize. It was all down to the Saints game and the Bears game. Man, I really wish that in that notification would have told you what that person had and what they were sweating, because I would have liked to have cheered for that person. We can't win the money, but I want somebody to win that $1 million. It would have just been really cool to get behind that person. I bet that person had a very, very uncomfortable time watching that game, however they had it picked. We know they obviously didn't end up winning the $1 million because they're giving it to us again this week, but boy, I would have been uncomfortable. I don't know how. I don't know what I would have done. Can you imagine that, guys? Imagine sitting there. You got one game, and it needs to go a particular way, a very, very tight win margin, and you can win $1 million. I probably would have burned a hole in my floor as I paced it all throughout that entire game. All right, let's see if we can let's see how we'll submit our chances to win $1 million this week. First matchup they want to give you here is Panthers versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 10.5. The Panthers are going to come on extra rest. They played Thursday of last week, so a few extra days of rest. I looked up some stats here. Mahomes is a double-digit favorite, is 4-5 against the spread with 7 wins outright. 8 of those were home games, like they will be on Sunday. When the spread's between 10 and 13, like it is here on Sunday, he's 2-3 against the spread with 3 wins overall, and all of those were home games. It does appear that Christian McCaffrey will be playing this week. I still like the Chiefs in this game, and of course I like them to win this one. Yeah, I think they will cover the spread against this Panthers team. Go ahead and give me Chiefs win the game by 10-14. The next matchup here is Bears versus Titans. The Titans are favored right now by -6.5. The Titans under Tannehill at home as favorites are 4-5 against the spread with 5 wins. The Bears under Matt Nagy as road dogs are 5-4 against the spread with 4 wins. Look at this tweet here, though, real quick. Let me put this thing up. Look at that. Look at the Bears' numbers this season. Look at those offensive numbers. Holy cow. I mean, that's not even like one good thing that they're at. They're just shitty at everything. Wow. I don't see how they hang with this Titans team. I know the Titans team has been struggling, but this feels like a really good bounce back spot for them. And look at those those offensive numbers. Whew. Go ahead and give me Titans win the game by 4-6. Next matchup here is the Seahawks versus the Bills. The Seahawks under Pete Carroll are 22-11-2 against the spread at 1 p.m. East Coast games with 22 wins. The Bills under Sean McDermott as home dogs are 4-7-1 against the spread with 3 wins. Look, I don't see how the Bills are going to be able to stop this Seahawks team over the course of the game. The Seahawks, to me, are too strong on both sides of the ball when comparing to this Bills team. I'm going to go ahead and take the Seahawks win the game by 4-6. And I'm sitting here in a Bills shirt. This is homerism to the side, baby. This is a chance to win $1 million. I'm making my bet on the numbers and the teams. It's Seahawks win the game by 4-6. The next matchup here is the Giants in the Washington here. The Washington's coming off a bye, so I was curious. I looked at Ron Rivera's numbers at the Panthers, how they performed coming off a bye. In the 9 games for the Panthers coming off a bye, they have 4 wins, but against the spread, they're 3-6. But I think Washington's the much better team here. Again, they had more time to prepare for the Giants. The Giants are struggling. You know Daniel Jones is a turnover machine. He can't get the bad plays out of him no matter how bad that they're teaching him. I think that Washington will be able to capitalize over the course of 4 quarters. Give me Washington wins the game by 7-9. The next matchup here is Ravens versus Colts. The Ravens are currently favored by -1.5. So the Ravens under Lamar Jackson as road favorites are 6-4-2 against the spread with 10 wins. The Ravens under Lamar coming off a loss are 0-2-1 against the spread with 2 wins. The Colts in 2018, so we look at how long basically since Lamar's there. Let's look at what the Colts have done. They're 0-3 against the spread with 0 wins as home dogs. While the Colts do have the number 2 rush defense, I think they're going to be really tested here by the Ravens. Ravens coming off a loss. They may not do very well against the spread, but they do well against the money line. I think they're also going to cover the spread, though, in this one. Give me Ravens win the game by 4-6. Then the last matchup here is going to be the Saints versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are currently favored by 4.5. The Saints under Sean Payton as road dogs are 29, 22, and 4 against the spread with 21 wins outright. The Saints with under Payton against the Bucs are 15, 13, and 1 against the spread with 19 wins overall. I think the Buccaneers are the better team. They have a much better defense. The offense is really clicking right now, and you can't stop Mike Evans when you get in that red zone. We've seen the deficiencies that the Saints can have on both sides of the ball. I like the Bucs to get it done here. I like the Bucs to win this game by 7-9, and that's how I'm going to round out my chances for $1 million. I hope you'll find me or follow me on one of these picks. If not, I hope I was at least helpful on one of these picks. Good luck for your chance to win $1 million, and I'll see you guys on the next contest. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.